Alright guys, Merry Christmas again. I just want to show you a few little secret areas kind of and handy places that you want to start. If you want to make missions, you can use these. I went around the whole map and I picked out a good few locations that are good for kind of doing like little missions. So I'll go through them here and I'll show you everything. So the first one is this garage door down in the docks. You probably know about it. It's the one that you use for Simeon, but you can actually use it in the creator to make little missions. So this is a handy little area. So delete that. I still just, well, I should just close if I go away from it, or after ruin it. But anyway, that works. Second one you probably saw from one of my missions is this old door in this like apartment complex. Not a lot of people know about this, but it's really cool. It's above this little garage here, so you can do kind of a two-part thing, like park there, go up to your apartment, and yeah, that's that. Security code door is in the prison. All of these towers have openable doors, and you can go all the way up to the top, and this one at the top opens as well. So if you want to turn restricted areas off, like world features like this, if you want to make these inactive, you can run around here all you want and do whatever you want. You can make missions in here. Alright, so that's that one there. I have a few garage doors that I just found that open and close, and you can set them. This one here is the one that you use for what mission is it? We have to steal a car. The Cluckin factory. So like they have a little box up here that you have to shoot, and then the door opens. So I'll just open it and show you what it looks like inside. So it's kind of boring, but if you want to use that for something, that's a cool one as well. The first Zancudo door you probably saw part of the mission as well. You can go in here, right? There's a little office area. I think you can go into this door. No, there's another door around the far side you can go into. Is it here? Yeah, a little training room. And then you get stuck, because if you're in this mode, it's a bit better. Yeah, I have a set to lock. Give me a sec. Right, we're in. Alright, I have my real account back, so this is what I usually look like, Michael Jackson. Yeah, you can go all the way up the top of the tower. You can go in there. Up the top of the tower, there's the tower, and there's a little kind of hacking room as well, which is really handy. So yeah, you can use that if you want as well. The fire doors are the 3 Fleecca banks I'll show you. So if he moves it away. So there's one here in the middle of the map here. This is one of the Fleecca banks you can use. They all have the same layout. So you have this door, you have the vault security door, and then you have the kind of barrier. I don't know what the hell they're called. The what's it called actually? If it lets me do this here, will it? Let me just open this real quick. Whatever this door is called. If it lets me open this. Ooh, locked. Open. That is called the bank secure gate. Right, fair enough. So yeah, that is the first Fleecca bank. There's another Fleecca bank here. Fleecca. It's right behind the paint spray shop in the middle of Los Santos. So yeah, you can use that one there. You can drive up here. Your getaway car can be up top. You can hop off, whatever you want. That's a handy one. This fire door here. This is the third Fleecca bank, whatever you want to call it. And this is the one that you use for the actual heist, the first ever heist you do in online. So that's that one here. You know where it is. It's over here. So that's that. The glass door is, I think I just put it as, this is in what you call it, story mode. Trevor's Met Lab, or whatever you want to call it, is here. So you can, is it open? Yeah, I can go in. You can do stuff in here as well. I don't think there's any NPCs that spawn here, and so there's a few little bits you can do, but that's really it. In the story mode, you can go upstairs there, but I don't know, might be a little hangout place or something like that. I think it's kind of cool if you want to use it in a mission. Yeah, that's that one. I was just gonna put this in, like the shops in the game you can actually use as missions, and they have a little kind of back area which is kind of cool. It has a little kind of CCTV station here, and then the other ones in the city have like a little safe in the back, so they're kind of handy. This one is just miles up top here. That's that. Oh, the bank secure gate is this. Right, the rest I want to show you is kind of little cool spots, right? So I don't know what the fuck happened there. But anyway, these are little cool spots that I think are good to know. Some of them are doors that you can't interact with, and some of them are. So see this? I'm right at the top, at the bottom of the airport here, and you can actually get in this door if you want, and you end up climbing out of this hole here, which is really cool. So this might be a little handy one to have, even if you want to block off this, and there's nothing down there, and block off that. You could have this as like a little office if you want to put props down. So I think that's kind of cool, the way you can just do that. These doors are open by default. I don't think you can pick these doors, or if you can't, you might be able to pick them from the inside. Some of them lets you do that, but no, these ones won't. You can't pick them at all. So that's that. And you see you can't go through them, so they're a weird kind of feature. So yeah, that's one of those ones. There's a few more like that over in the actual airport. Like that door there you can go up, and that door there you can go up, and they just lead to there and there. So that's them. Right, another spot for you is, I'll press start on the map, show you where they are. So I just put them in these kind of, you might have seen me using this in a mission as well. It is in the middle of you know, this gang area or whatever you want. So like I had one where you walk in that door, so you can run in that door but it leads nowhere, or you can go through the little tunnel here for a getaway or something like that, which would be kind of cool. Where's the next one? Oh yeah, I like this little area. It's just off like the aqueduct, kind of this aqueduct here, and it's kind of in a weird little spot that you never really think going to. But it's kind of cool because the way you get in is through the container, and then once you're in here, it's kind of a little enclosed area, and then there's nothing in here, but you could set up something in there as well as like you know, your little meeting place or something like that. I think that'd be cool. What's this one? This is, yeah, I like this little area. It's not used enough, right? It's here on the map. Alright. And the reason I like this is because there's a big hill going down, which is weird. There's ladders all over the place, so you can get up to the roof like this. It's a Maibatsu dealership, so you can have something like rob the Maibatsu car. And then this door here, this stairway, I think is kind of cool. It leads up onto this little roof here, which I think is pretty cool. There's another one like this here. I think it's here. Where am I? Yeah, over here. It's kind of similar. You can run, you can climb up there, run up here, you go through here, and you come out here. And this is even good for a little, I don't know, a little walkway or something like that, if you want to do a spawn or cover this up or something like that. I think that's kind of cool. So I don't know if these are good for you or not, I don't know. A little abandoned warehouse here. Yeah, that's all that is. That's here on the map. And the next one I think is really cool. Is it this one? Oh yeah, Los Santos Customs, right? I never actually went into this one. Like, you can use the custom places for a lot of your missions, like, you know, as a setup place or something like that. You saw it, one of the ones I did. But this is what I think is really cool about this one. So you have all this stuff. This door opens, which is cool. You have over here, which is really cool as well. I'm not too sure if you can get out this door. I really doubt it. No. But upstairs there's actually a little office area, and it's run down, and this would be like, this looks like the perfect spot for setting up like a Gone in 60 Seconds mission, I think, anyway. So yeah, I think that's really cool. Number 7 I think is on top of a roof. Yeah, so there's this roof here in the corner that is never used at all, and the good thing about this is there's a little room here you can use to do your setups and stuff if you want to make this like a little heist area or something like that. I think that's cool. This one here is just another one of these openable garages. So this is here on the map, and you recognize this from House in the one of the robberies where you rob the cars. You have to bring your car there, so that's kind of cool. You can't control some of these garages with doors, that's why I put them here. This one is here on the map. So this is an openable door, that you use in one mission, but I can't remember at all where it is. The construction site is there, so if you want to know where it is, it's there. You can get up there and everything like that as well, which is kind of cool. So next one, I don't know if this is helping or not. You can turn it off if you want. It's grand. This is one Benny's, right? So you can use Benny's, the online place, for your missions, and there's a little kind of upstairs area here as well, which is cool. Oh, for fuck's sake, I knew that was gonna happen. I'll just go like this. Yeah, Benny's. So like you have a little carport there. This doesn't open, which is a pity. You have a little ladder up there. You can get up there, and then there's a little office area up here as well, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, you can't get into the doors, but other than that, it's not bad. I have to do this mode, don't I? Yeah. So number 11. Did I just break it? No, I didn't. You've seen me using this garage in one of my missions as well. This on the map is Nervous Spoochie down here. So that's that. You can use that. It just opens as well. I think you can do a config on that one, but I'm not 100% sure. This area I think is a bit weird, right? So it's up here on the map, right? The reason I think it's weird is because I've never seen it like this in the game anywhere else. So right here there's a ladder. The ladder leads to an angled pathway, which leads to another ladder, and you end up on top of this sign. So I think that's a mad spot if you want to do kind of a assassination mission on something over there, like a car park meet or something like that, or have an NPC spawn in his house or something like that. I think that'd be good. What was I on? 12. You can turn off if you want, I don't mind. Some of these mansions up here have opening doors. I just put this down to show that they have open doors. There's a good few of them around here. Where am I? Yeah, another one of these mansions with an opening door there. So that's that. I'll go to this one. This is a big mansion here on the map. And the reason why I like this one is because it's an actual big place. This is a configurable door. So if you want to do a hack on this to open it on the wall, you can do that. There's a little pool area in behind. It's just kind of a cool little spot if you want to steal an expensive what's it called, car or something like that. So yeah, that's that one. 16. If you play the single player mode, you know this is like a rip off of Hugh Hefner's mansion. I think you do a mission here, the Dre robbery maybe or something like that. But the cool thing is there's a little grotto over here that you can utilize for stuff as well if you want, which I think is kind of cool. And at night it's lit up. Can I do this? Yeah, it's lit up at night, which is kind of cool. So I like that, the way they turn off and turn on. But yeah, I like that. I think it's kind of a good little spot. You see it's lit up all around it, which is cool. You can have something hidden there or something like that. What number was that? 16. Go to 17 hour on it. This is just a little abandoned kind of shed in the middle of nowhere. If you are online, you collect the revolver from here after doing like a few bounties or something like that. But yeah, you can use this little room. That's all that is. If you ever want to use that, that's a cool one. This one here. Sorry if I sound tired. It's Christmas and I am tired. So this is Trevor's place. And it's real dilapidated. So if you're looking for something grungy or something like that, here's the spot for that. Then a few more. Then I'll flick it off. This one is, you probably saw me using this as well. It's up in Pleto Bay up here. And this is just a room that is never used in the game. And you can use that for something as well. You saw me running from all the way over here along the roof all the way over to get up as well. So like there's loads of paths up to this, which is really cool. So that's that one. Only a few more. I think there's only 3 more or something like that. This is another auto shop, whatever you call it. I still call it paint spray from the last games. But this is a little cool office area as well if you want to use this. I like that. I think you can go out this door as well. Yeah, this is a go outable door. If that's the right grammar. Yeah, it is. Probably. This spot here I think is cool because you can go through a tunnel to, I think it's here, but you can't get out. So I don't know if you want to have something hidden in there. It's really good. I'll show you what it looks like. So you can actually fit through. You can run all the way to the end, but then you can't get out at the other side. But I think, I don't know, I wish you could use these more. I wish there was more of these tunnels under the map. This is the longest one, I think, under a road that I know of. You might be able to roll out there if you have a gun in the actual test, but I don't know. We'll see. I can't do it in that mode. 22 is, this is a weird little door. So this is here on the map, right? And don't ask me what's going on, but you go in here and you go invisible for a minute. So yeah, don't know what's going on here. It's kind of similar to the one over on Grove Street. It must be like set as a spawn point or something for that, for the enemies or something like that, but you can't do any configurables on that. I just think if you want to hide something in there, you can do that. So that's there. 2 more, I think. Where are we going? This is, oh yeah, I want to show you this. So this must be an office, you know, like in GTA Online, it must be a player office that you drive into or something like that. But the mad thing is, in the creator mode, these gates are gone, and there is a whole interior in here that you can use. I'm not too sure. I set a car to spawn in here, and it spawned out on the road. And if you spawn in here, I'm not too sure if you can get out the gate, because it's kind of 50-50. That's the carport. Also this gate here is a locked gate, but it looks open from the inside. I'll show you what it looks like from the other side. If we go around here, look, it's closed. So yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on, and you can't go through this door. I just thought that was an interesting one. Oh, we got 2 more. This one is a handy spot that I use. I use it for my Gone in 6 Seconds one. It's just like a little office area that you can use to set stuff up, and there's stairs and stuff. So if you want to actually, you know, do something up here with this, it's kind of a big enough area up here. It's just a little warehouse that is here on the map, but kind of a cool little warehouse to utilize for something if you want to. I think it's cool anyway. Yeah, a few little entrances into it and stuff like that. So I don't know if you ever want to use something like that. It's cool. Looks like a little base. And last one I think is a Merryweather. Yeah, the Merryweather area here on the map. Just as a little office here beside it if you ever want to use that as well. And there's a toilet down here. Is there a toilet? Yeah. I don't know why. But anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you a few little places. If you make a mission and post it, will you send me a message and I'll watch it, because I really enjoy watching people's content. They're so cool, some of them. Yeah, I'd love to see your missions, and sure, if you want to tag me or whatever, that's fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.